My husband doesn't help me with anything. My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation, and I'd like to give you a little bit of a different perspective rather than dealing with that specific problem, because it is specific. If you think about it, it's a very narrow, my husband doesn't want to help me with anything. And this could be very broad in terms of what he's not helping you with, but I really want to go to the real problem. I don't want to just deal with that problem, because I don't know of any woman who could say, God, I love my husband so much. Our life together is amazing. I can feel his love. We have an amazing connection. Just love fills our matrimonious home, and we are so happy together, except he doesn't help me with anything. No, of course not. If he's not helping you with anything, this is something that is triggering you because there's other things that are off, that are out of whack in your marriage. And I'd like you to understand something, that the operation of marriage itself is similar to the operation of anything that we do. When you know how to do it, everything runs smoothly. And you could even think about this in terms of your phone. You probably have a phone that has all kinds of apps on it. And when you know how to use, when you're familiar with your phone, all of those apps work. It's easy to download things, it's easy to utilize things, and you're very happy because everything's working, because you understand your phone. You understand how to interface with it, how to react to problems that might come up. But you don't know about marriage. I don't care if you've been married for 30 years, because we don't learn in our society the right things about marriage that we should be learning. I mean, great example. The wedding day is the happiest day of the woman's life. What? No way should that even be uttered, because it's a ridiculous statement. Basically, what you're saying is your entire life culminates at its peak on the wedding day. And this is what's out there. Now, most people don't really think that, but we hear these kind of things all the time. There's so many things like that. Men are like this, men are from Pluto, women are from whatever. Stupid things. Because, and I'm going to explain, I'm not going to dwell on it, but it's because we don't have a sensible background in marriage that really works. Proof of that is that hugely most marriages are unhappy because people don't know how to work them. So many are unhappy that over 50% of marriages end in a divorce. That alone should tell us that the common knowledge about marriage is wrong. Now, you're saying, my husband doesn't do anything. And it's frustrating you, and you want to know what to do about it. So I'm not going to give you a short answer. I'm not going to tell you, do this for him, or let him know that, or try this method to inspire him. All that is nonsense. Because if you did anything like anyone would suggest in that area, they're basically telling you, manipulate your husband into doing something. Or some people will say, just accept him. What I'm going to tell you is neither of those are really realistic. What is realistic is going back to the promises of marriage and insisting upon achieving those promises. What are the promises of marriage? Number one is that you will be happier every single day of your life. Every single day of your life, you'll be happier than the day before. That's an unwritten, unspoken promise of marriage. Think about it. Did you get married to be more miserable, to be stagnant, to be unhappy, to be bored? Or did you get married to be happier every day of your life? I'm hoping it's that you agree with me. The other promise, which to me is even more important because it brings about the first promise, and that is that you will enjoy, you will experience unconditional love. Wow. When was the last time you even considered unconditional love? Have you ever thought about that? The only time we think about unconditional love is in the context of what our mother gives us or what God gives us. But do we ever think we should have that in our marriage? No, because in society no one talks about it. So I used to be a divorce mediator, and I got into helping marriages, and I went out and I discovered the real principles of marriage. And unconditional love and ever-expanding happiness are the two bedrock principles that should guide you. Great. Now what do? Those are like the 10 Commandments. Fine. I won't steal. I won't kill. I won't cheat. I won't covet my neighbor's husband or his calf or whatever. It's very difficult to just have what you should do without having a roadmap, a deeper understanding. And you should have an understanding of marriage. It's not out of your reach. You can have it. I wrote 2 books that lay marriage out, that discuss what marriage is all about. Now, simply stated, everything that you do, and there's 3 kinds of actions. That's what I mean by do. There's thinking, it's an action. There's speaking, it's an action. And then there's what you actually do outwardly, physically. That's it. All of those that you do, you have control over. This is the deeper meaning of free will, is that not only can you choose between chocolate and vanilla, but you can operate your life in such a way that brings about those things that you want. We deserve to walk around happy all the time. And we get married so we can do that. And if all you're focused on is that your husband isn't doing anything, then you are missing the whole point. And you got to get realistic. I'm not going to tell you in this video, okay, well, here's what you should do. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you that you're missing the whole point. And if you really want happiness in your marriage, to the point of where everything is wonderful, then you need to learn about marriage. I'm not going to tell you to do that. I've just laid out a scenario that exposes something that should be obvious to you, what you should do next. Now it's up to you. What are you going to do? But learn more about marriage from the principles that I've discovered. Subscribe to this channel so you can learn about marriage realistically, not from newsstand covers of magazines. Learn about love. Learn about yourself as a woman. Learn about your husband as a man. And learn about marriage as the most amazing institution that will help you enjoy the most sought after gifts of life. Happiness and love. What could be greater? I wish the best for you. Blessings to you, blessings to your husband, and blessings to your family. And thank you for spending this time with me. I hope it was useful for you. I'm sure it was. God bless and take care.